Space is big, really, really big. Out there in the cold, dark reaches of our solar system, secrets hide. For centuries, we humans have looked up at the night sky, mapped the stars, and found planets. We thought we had a good idea of our cosmic neighborhood. But the universe always has surprises for us. Just recently, in early 2025, a new whisper came from that darkness. Astronomers, peering through powerful telescopes, noticed something unexpected. It wasn't a bright shining star or a familiar planet. This was different, a subtle sign, a hint from the void. This detection has sent ripples of excitement through the scientific world. Imagine standing on the edge of a vast dark ocean, knowing giant creatures and hidden landscapes exist far out in the depths. This new object is like a sonar ping from that deep ocean. It tells us there is something massive, something significant moving silently in the far reaches of our solar system. The quest to understand it has just begun, a new chapter in our cosmic story. What could this object be? Is it a new planet, the one we have been searching for, or something even more strange or exotic? Scientists are like cosmic detectives, gathering clues, piecing together a puzzle that is billions of miles away. So, let's dive in. So how do you find something that is incredibly far away and very faint? It's not easy. It takes powerful tools and very clever people. Astronomers use giant telescopes perched on high mountains or even orbiting in space. These are our eyes on the universe. For this new discovery, data came from several of these amazing instruments. Think of the Subaru telescope in Hawaii with its huge mirror, or the Pan-STARRS survey, also in Hawaii, which constantly scans the sky for anything that moves or changes. These telescopes are designed to look deep. Scientists were looking at small, icy bodies way out past Neptune, called Kuiper Belt objects, or KBOs. They noticed that some of these KBOs were not moving as expected. Their orbits were weird, clustered together, all tilted in a similar way, as if something big was pulling on them, like a cosmic shepherd guiding its flock. This gravitational tugging is the key clue. It is the footprint of an unseen giant. The data from these telescopes, collected over many nights, even years, was put together. Sophisticated computer models suggested that a large, unseen object, many times the mass of Earth, could be the culprit. This pattern makes the evidence much stronger. It points to something real, something massive, lurking out there in the cold and the dark. For years there has been a tantalizing idea, the idea of a Planet 9. This isn't Pluto, by the way. Pluto is a dwarf planet, and we love it for what it is. Planet 9, if it exists, would be much, much bigger, perhaps 5 to 10 times the mass of Earth. It would be a true giant, a super-Earth or a mini-Neptune, hidden in the far, far reaches of our solar system. This idea came about precisely because of those weird orbits of distant icy bodies. Scientists like Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown at Caltech proposed Planet 9 back in 2016. They showed how such a planet could explain the strange clustering of several trans-Neptunian objects. Its gravity would be shaping their paths, keeping them in these unusual aligned orbits. The hunt for Planet 9 has been on ever since, a cosmic game of hide-and-seek on an epic scale. When this new mysterious object was detected, causing similar gravitational disturbances, the big question arose, is this it? Could this be the Planet 9 we have been searching for? The preliminary data about its apparent mass and its influence on nearby objects seems to fit the profile. It's in the right sort of region, gravitationally speaking. Finding a new planet in our own solar system in the 21st century would be an absolutely monumental discovery. If this object is Planet 9, it would be a cold, dark world. Its orbit would likely be huge, taking maybe 10,000 to 20,000 Earth years to go around the Sun just once. Confirming its planetary nature will require more observations, tracking its movement, and trying to get a direct image. While the Planet 9 hypothesis is very exciting, science demands that we consider all possibilities. What if this object isn't a planet that belongs to our solar system? What if it's just passing through? We have seen such visitors before. Remember Oumuamua in 2017? That strange cigar-shaped object that zipped through our solar system? And then there was Comet Borisov in 2019. These were interstellar objects, wanderers from other star systems, briefly gracing us with their presence before heading back out into the void. Could this new mystery object be something similar? Perhaps a much larger interstellar wanderer, a rogue planet ejected from its own star system billions of years ago? Such rogue planets are thought to be common in the galaxy. They drift through interstellar space, cold and alone. If one happened to pass through the outer solar system, its gravity could certainly affect the smaller bodies out there. It's a plausible idea, but this object seems to be sticking around, its influence more persistent than a quick flyby. That makes the interstellar visitor idea a bit more complicated to fit the current observations. For now, the focus is on gathering more data. More observations will help us narrow down the possibilities and perhaps rule out some of the more speculative theories. So, here we are on the cusp of what could be a major discovery. The scientific community is buzzing. Telescopes around the world and in orbit are being pointed towards the suspected location of this mysterious object. Astronomers are working tirelessly, analyzing data, running simulations, and debating the possibilities. It's a fantastic time to be interested in space. This is science in action. It is a process of questioning, searching, and slowly, piece by piece, uncovering the secrets of the cosmos. What happens next? More observations. Scientists will try to track the object's movement very precisely. This will help them calculate its orbit. If it has a stable orbit around our sun, that would strongly suggest it is part of our solar system like a planet. They will also try to measure its brightness and color. This can give clues about its size and what it's made of. The possibilities are thrilling. This new object, whatever it turns out to be, is a reminder that there is so much still unknown, even in our own cosmic backyard.